This is my audience for today's speech. You guys are smiling. Okay, that's great. Hello, ladies. Today I'll be talking about the occupation of flight attendant as my informative speech. When I was growing up in Russia, on the first day of first grade, there was one very key piece of information that we had to know. And that was not the alphabet or learning how to read, but this was the name of a man. A name of a very inspirational man named Yuri Gagarin. This was the first man in space. The first man to travel around the Earth's orbit. This man is a Soviet legend. He is very inspirational to me in the field of flight attendant. I'd like to tell you more about my passion, the history, and the tasks of the occupation behind flight attending. God gave people a passion and the ability to serve others for His glory. And that is what I aim to do. It is often said that the sky is the limit. But is that really true when there are footprints on the moon? When Gagarin flew into space, that is beyond the sky. 1961, Gagarin became a Soviet legend. Gagarin had a goal. He was an adventurer, a traveler, an astronaut. And he represented his country. He served his country. And that is my dream. My dream is to fly around the world and to serve others. 1 Peter 4:10-11 states, "Each of you should use whatever gift you have received to serve others, as faithful stewards of God's grace in various forms. If anyone serves, they should do so with the strength God provides, so that in all things God may be praised through Christ Jesus." But the history of flight attending goes way back to 100 years ago, when in 1911, Heinrich Kubis was the first male steward of an airplane. But there are many rules to flight attending. At first, the flight attendants served as nurses, and then they had to be single and have a specific weight and height requirement. But soon, the single rule was overturned. A fun fact is also, it's a $25,000 offense for disobeying a flight attendant. That is quite an offense. Employment. In terms of employment, one has to be a high school graduate about 18 to 21 years old, and then when one is hired, he or she needs to do 3 to 8 weeks of training. When one begins the job, he or she will have to fly for about 65 to 85 hours a month minimum. It's a lot of time away from home, but if it's what you love to do, you do it. There are many tasks to flight attending. It's a job of responsibility for those around you, for the safety and comfort of the passengers. Dela Cruz, a United Airlines attendant, said this: "Passenger safety and service is integral to the job." Many tasks involve dealing with disruptive passengers or hijacking situations or terrorism. Some of the other tasks include giving the food out, or assisting in medical help, or giving announcements, and of course the seatbelt check. But a flight attendant must be very calm, must handle pressure well, and must be very patient. Those are 3 main characteristics. But in conclusion, going from only one male steward to 104,000 jobs in the flight attending industry is growing for those who have a passion for adventure, serving others, and free airline tickets. The sky may be the limit for flight attendants, but a heart to serve God reaches to infinity and beyond. Thank you.